It's the Ukrainian way, which is, of course, corruption, one of the most corrupt countries in the world. But if you're looking for a money laundering opportunity, well, it's the perfect place for you. Send us more tanks, by the way. And as by design, it was confirmed today that this country is, in fact, sending more M1 Abrams tanks to Ukraine. Was it obvious enough what's going on here? Could it be more obvious? Well, Bradley Devlin is a reporter at the American Conservative who wrote a great piece pointing out the obvious, and we're delighted to have him join us tonight. Bradley Devlin, thank you so much for coming on. So, all the conversation about Ukraine is cloaked in language borrowed from 80 years ago. He's Churchill. This is Dunkirk. Every hairy cliche in the world. What nobody says is this is a huge business opportunity for the worst people in the world.
Yeah, Tucker. Zelensky just said the quiet part out loud.
Yeah.
Right? He's a comedian and actor, and he doesn't give up the bit very often. But every once in a while, it slips through the cracks. And what he said was, listen, we're all going to make money hand over fist here. They're unashamed of working with corporations like BlackRock that make money from crowding out American families in the U.S. housing market. And BlackRock is just as unashamed. They're happy to take the money they make making houses unaffordable for Americans and giving it to a country 5,000 miles away.
But all these Ukrainians are dying, and Americans will die. I mean, those tanks need Americans to operate and maintain them. So Americans are going to die in this war in even greater numbers than they have. And so if you're BlackRock or Goldman or J.P. Morgan and you're bragging about how much money you're making off people's deaths, aren't you ashamed a little bit or no?
No, of course not, because they don't think of themselves as Americans. They're ashamed to be American. They think of themselves as citizens of the world, right? And so these obligations to community, to tradition, to nation, well, that's just obstacles in the way of their pursuit of power and wealth.
Yeah, no, that's totally true. And honestly, it's Republicans like Lindsey Graham and Michael McCall in the House who are making this possible. Both of whom are always welcome on this show to explain why they're doing this exactly. Bradley Devlin, in the meantime, it's great to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tucker.